look, I lived in a house with a man that shouldn't have had a gun. I kept my parents from killing each other. I know what it's like to hide in that closet and think you're going to die. We shouldn't be living with that. And someday this country's going to get enough balls and background to do something so that people who shouldn't have guns don't have access to guns. So that'll be my report. But love is the answer so that you young people can get to know our law enforcement and build that trust and get to know they're not the enemy. But how can they want to mentor you. They want everybody to have a future. They want to help you live in a community that's safe and to give you. Do you know what? I'm going to tell you a true story. That I went to a funeral of somebody who had been shot in a gang and died, and I heard the kids talking. And this was probably 5, 6, 7 years ago. And they said to each other, do you think we'll live till 21? Nobody should ever be thinking that way.
Right.
Period.
Right.
And you know why people belong to gangs? People belong to gangs because everybody wants to matter to somebody.
Right.
Everybody wants a sense of belonging. They want to be part of a community. And too many of our young people don't have a place to go. They've got parents that are working or don't have two parents or have, for a variety of reasons, a whole lot of issues. And they don't have any place to go after school. They don't have anybody that cares about them. And when you're part of a gang, at least somebody cares. It's not good. But that's what we need to understand. And that's what we need to be doing for our young people, is giving them hope, showing them a way, making sure you're getting a good education, helping you get the jobs, giving you the advice that you need. And our law enforcement is absolutely critical to keeping you safe and to giving you a future. So when Lois came to me about love is the answer, but I heard it was about young people, and it was about helping you have a future. And I was also thanking our law enforcement for what they did. It didn't take me 30 seconds to think about this. So I want to thank you for what you do, Gail. I want to thank all the volunteers here. And I want to thank all of our law enforcement officers for caring and being engaged and making a difference and showing these kids and protecting these kids and helping these kids. And let's all work together to take on there's too much division, there's too much hate, there's just too much violence out there. I'm going to tell you that. And there is a problem in this area. We got to stand up to hate. Stand up to hate wherever you see it. Stand up to bullying wherever you see it. And don't take the fight on yourself. Go talk to the chief. Go talk to the sheriff's office. Go talk to an adult that'll help you solve the problem without you putting yourself in harm's way. But we do need to worry about the hate and the division. I get scared about it. And I want you young people to be the answer. I want you to say, not be afraid to stand up for what's right, to stand up to the division we see in our country. John Dingell, who was my husband, the young people here probably don't even know who John Dingell was. He was a great man, but he used to say that our young people are 20% of our population and you're 100% of our future. We need you. So thank you for what you do. Thank you to the law enforcement, and thank you to Love is Enough for helping to try people to understand relationships matter, supporting each other matters, compassion and empathy matters. And I'm just glad to be able to be here with so many great people. We have people that came from Maryland. We have people that are the founders. Thank you for making a difference in young people's lives and in our communities. Thank you.